Imagine you're about to perform, but as you put your clarinet together or any instrument, a piece gets stuck or doesn't fit right. This has actually happened to me, and it is embarrassing. This is why proper assembly is key to both sound and instrument quality longevity. Hello, my name is Jales Young, and after today, you will not only be able to identify the parts of the clarinet, but be able to properly assemble it as well. Your clarinet should come in a case similar to this or like that. Inside should be a plastic B flat clarinet, which according to Sierra at Lay Brass is the recommended type of clarinet for beginners as it is lightweight, not as expensive, and the most bass note of most instrument notes, compared to wood instruments, which are more expensive and more for experienced players. The clarinet consists of 5 main parts: the barrel, the mouthpiece, the lower joint, the upper joint, and the bell. When we start assembling our clarinet, we start from the bottom and we go to the top. So that means we start with the bell. This is the bell. It goes towards the end of the clarinet and is what projects the sound outward. This is the lower joint. It connects to the bell, and it has the least amount of keys compared to the upper joint, which we will see. And when you put it together, you hold the keys like this so you don't do any unnecessary damage or force to the buttons, and you just slide it on as so. The next part is the upper joint, which connects to the lower joint and the bell. And just the same, you slide it on. Whoops. And something you'll have to hold this key so you don't do any unnecessary damage. And you just slide it on, just like that. The next piece is the barrel, which, well, it looks like a barrel. And it goes to the upper joint. You slide it on, just like that. And the last piece is the mouthpiece, where your mouth goes. It'll come with a metal ligature, which will hold your reed, which we will see soon, shortly. You screw on your mouthpiece to the barrel, like that. And then your reed, it'll come in a small case like this, usually. Beginners usually use, according to Yamacha, use 2 or 2.5 size reeds, as that is best and easier for beginners. You will have to wet it up, whether in your mouth or you could let it sit in a cup, but I like to let it sit in my mouth while I'm assembling my clarinet. So as I get to this part, it'll be ready for me to secure to my mouthpiece. So the ligature, you line up and just like that, and you screw it to secure it in place. Line it up. It can't be too over or you'll get bad sound, or too low or you'll get a bad sound. To make sure the clarinet is properly aligned, it's pretty simple. Just make sure all your keys and your tone holes match up. So as long as all your keys are matching up, you're good to go. Another way you can test is just by playing some notes. You'll know if it's not properly aligned. Your clarinet will let you know. It will not sound right. You will know. And also, it's easy to mix up or think that it's secured, but it's not. See, this part right here, it's not really snug. So just make sure, just like that. And yeah, you should be ready to play without any mishaps, any problems before a performance. So yes, after today, I showed you how to assemble a clarinet by identifying its parts, putting it together properly, and checking for proper alignments. With proper assembly, you could play with ease and keep your clarinet in top condition. So the next time you pick up your instrument, you'll know exactly what to do.